German chamomile. You've probably seen it in the tea aisle, maybe even sipped it before bed. But here's the thing, most people only know one part of this plant's story. So we're going to change that. We'll cover what chamomile actually is, how to recognize it, what it's traditionally used for, how to prepare it properly, and a few things you'll want to know before using it. Whether you're brand new to herbalism or just chamomile curious, this one's for you. Let's start with the basics. The scientific name for German chamomile is Matricaria recutita. It's a bit of a mouthful, but the Latin name actually matters. It helps ensure you're working with the correct plant, since chamomile can refer to more than one species. German chamomile belongs to the Asteraceae family, the same family as daisies and calendula. You might also hear it called chamomilla or English chamomile, which can be confusing because the name is sometimes used loosely in commerce. Here's something that trips up a lot of beginners. German chamomile and Roman chamomile are not the same plant. They look similar, they smell similar, and they do share some qualities, but they are distinct species. So how do you tell them apart? The secret is in the flower. German chamomile has those classic small daisy-like flowers, white petals surrounding a bright yellow center. But as the flower matures, something interesting happens. That yellow center rises into a cone shape. And if you cut it open, you'll find something important. It's hollow inside. That hollow center is one of the key ways to identify German chamomile. The rest of the plant is just as delicate. Feathery, almost lacy leaves and thin branching stems that give it a soft, airy appearance. And the scent? If you've ever had chamomile tea, you already know it. Lightly floral, faintly sweet, and a gentle herbal bitterness. So remember, hollow cone center equals German chamomile. That one detail alone can save you a lot of confusion at the herb shop or in the garden. And speaking of the garden, German chamomile is an annual, meaning it completes its life cycle in one season. It loves full sun, grows easily from seed, and is honestly one of the most beginner-friendly herbs you can grow. When it comes time to harvest, the flowers are picked at full bloom and carefully dried to preserve their aromatic oils. Now, what is chamomile actually used for? Most people immediately think sleep tea. And while that's definitely part of the story, it barely scratches the surface. Chamomile has been used for centuries across many traditions in herbal teas, skincare, baths, compresses, and topical preparations. It's one of the most versatile, gentle herbs in the plant world. From an herbal science perspective, chamomile contains naturally occurring aromatic compounds, and one of the most interesting is chamazulene. Here's the fascinating part. Chamazulene is what gives German chamomile essential oil its deep blue color. That blue isn't added. It forms naturally during the distillation process. It's also associated with the plant's calming, soothing reputation. In herbalism, plants are often described by their actions, basically what they're traditionally known to support. For chamomile, you'll commonly hear these 5: calming, antispasmodic, carminative, anti-inflammatory, vulnerary. But don't get overwhelmed by these terms. Here's what they mean in plain language. Calming supports relaxation and helps ease tension. Antispasmodic helps relax muscle tightness or cramping. Carminative supports digestive comfort like bloating or gas. Anti-inflammatory, traditionally associated with soothing irritation. Vulnerary, used to support skin healing and repair. The most common way to use chamomile is still as a simple herbal tea or infusion, something warm and gentle at the end of the day. But it can be prepared as tinctures, infused oils, compresses, baths, facial steams, and skincare formulations. Its gentleness is really what makes it so widely used. Now, here's a preparation tip that most people often overlook, even longtime tea drinkers. Don't boil chamomile flowers. It seems minor, but it actually matters. Chamomile contains volatile oils, the aromatic compounds that carry much of its character. Boiling can degrade those delicate compounds. Instead, bring your water to a boil, remove it from heat, then pour it over the flowers. Cover your cup, just a small plate works, and let it steep 5 to 10 minutes. That simple step keeps those aromatic compounds in your tea instead of letting them escape as steam. Before we wrap up, let's talk precautions. because even gentle herbs deserve respect. Since chamomile is in the Asteraceae family, people who are sensitive to plants like ragweed, daisies, or chrysanthemums may also react to it. It's not common, but it's worth being aware of. Chamomile may also interact with certain medications, especially sedatives and blood thinners. So if you're on any medication, it's always best to check with a qualified healthcare professional first. And as a general guideline, if you're pregnant, nursing, managing a health condition, or taking medication regularly, consult a qualified practitioner before adding herbs to your routine. That's just good herbal practice. German chamomile has stayed beloved for centuries for a reason. It's gentle, approachable, and incredibly versatile. If you're just getting started, chamomile is honestly one of the best places to begin. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, like and subscribe. There's a lot more herbal content coming your way. I'll see you in the next one.